What's up, everybody? This is Big Mike from Crazies on the mic. We got another banging episode for you. This one I'm going to call Awkward Special Guest. Because yes, it was pretty awkward at the beginning. But by the middle and end, we were vibing, we were laughing, we were telling stories, and we were having a good time. Just enjoying each other's company and talking to y'all. I hope you enjoy this one. We had a lot of fun making it. And I don't know if we'll have this guest on again if they act so awkward again. But we'll see. Like I said, I hope you enjoy it. And we'll catch you on the next one. Sarah, count us down.
All right. Do not disturb on. Check. Crazies on the mic. Check. We are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Welcome.
Crazies on the mic.
Welcome back to Crazies on the mic.
Right here again. If you notice that there's an extra somebody here.
Yes.
Who is that?
This person came flying into my life. Literally. This is our baby, my mini-me.
Baby.
She's mini-me in attitude, but mini-me in you.
Everything.
She looks just like you.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like, she's your spitting image.
Pretty much.
So guys, this is the infamous, the one and only Sally.
Sally, yay!
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Listen, she's normally not like that at all. She is exactly just like me in the sense. First of all, remember, just to recap, Sally moved out. Yeah. Sally has her own place. We never see Sally anymore. We miss her a bunch, and so I knew her schedule was off today. So I reached out to her and I said, hey, yay,
she's off.
I want to see you. And so we went and had lunch, and I was like, you know what? It's time. You need to get on the podcast.
It is time.
So we got her on here.
She's on.
I'm just the talking to her beforehand.
Yeah.
We were rolling. So her being like this, all quiet and shy, that's boo-boo. That's not her at all.
She turns it off. Whenever the camera comes on, she turned it off.
I know. Like, I didn't know that was going to happen. I had no idea you were going to be shy. What the hell?
I mean, if it was going to be like this, we would have booked somebody.
Hey, hey, just really quick. Are we unmuted?
I checked.
All
We're
right.
unmuted.
Okay. Just try. Just, you know, we got to look out for each other.
Right today. So.
Again, still no sticky notes. So let's see how long that takes.
This was unexpected.
Yes. I know.
Oh, yeah, we're doing it on Saturday.
Saturday, guys. Can you believe it?
Yay.
And actually, we were going to do this. Actually, we were going to do this tomorrow. Sally was like, well, I'm off tomorrow, too. I can come do this tomorrow.
We were trying to get because we only had 2 microphones. And so we were trying to get a hold of a third one. And so I was just going to order one off of Amazon. But then I looked at Best Buy and they actually had the microphone that we needed. So we ran over there and grabbed it real quick. And now we're here.
I think she's getting this confused with the ASMR.
Yeah, that's not ASMR.
Broadcast. It's not that kind of recording today.
No.
We can try that another day, but not today.
Yeah, we don't do ASMR.
So
SMR, ASS, something.
So what? How's that Michael Jackson song go?
Makusa.
Yeah, that is exactly it. So we were.
Sally, so what's going on?
Yeah, tell me
How's
everything.
life treating you?
I'm just working a lot. I worked 40 hours this week.
Woohoo!
Good.
You get in trouble for that? Because I mean, I thought you were part-time. They letting you play full-time today?
No, they haven't said anything to me.
That's good.
Suckers.
Getting you more hours.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah, we always need money. You got bills to pay now. You know, you're a grown up now.
I am.
You are.
I still drink water.
Oh yes, yeah.
Not yet. Almost.
Almost time.
September. You'll be able to booze it up like everybody else.
September.
Over 21.
Guys,
unless they all of a sudden change it to like 23 and up.
That would be fucked up.
That'd be
They
funny.
would.
That would be fucked
They
up.
would do that.
I laugh.
No, I'd
be mad.
I would go ahead and just start letting you drink.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say anything. We've been pretty adamant about the law. Minus the smoking weed. I don't do it, but I'm willing to do it. Anybody know anybody? Just let me know. JK, I'm just kidding.
Right.
So, but
Which is gonna ban us.
I know. I was just
No,
kidding,
you're there
guys.
saying stuff.
So
like that. What's wrong
sorry.
with you?
That was
Boom.
a joke.
Blank.
No, we
Screen goes blank.
I know. We seriously follow the law, and we've taught our kids that, so they didn't drink until they were 21.
And they never really had the urge to drink. I mean, at least I don't know. They never really looked like they wanted to pursue that. I think we put the fear of God in them pretty early, and always told them that if you're gonna drink, you need, you have to be 21, and
No drinking and driving.
We don't. And if we always had we considered that they might drink before they were 21. So we always told them, you know what, if you do drink and you are impaired to where you can't get home, all you got to do is call us and we'll go get you.
I don't care who's driving. I don't care if it was your friends or you. No one is to drive that in that situation. You just need to call me.
You need to call us and we will go get you.
It wasn't if you felt safe for me. I'm like, you just call me because I'm going to come get you. Okay. I'm going to take all your friends home and we're not going to talk about it right now. We're just going to get you home. But anyways, so she made a request and I am still sticking to my guns on this one. Okay. She wants a birthday party for her 21st birthday.
Oh yeah.
And Sally, tell them what it is.
It was kind of a joke, but
Oh no, that's just serious.
I had apparently made a request for a Cholo and Chola party.
What?
Chola? What's that?
Yeah.
Cholula?
Cholula sauce.
You want a Cholo and Chola party? So everybody's gonna be dressed up like cholas and cholos with the big hair.
Oh yes.
And the
I'm trying to
eyebrows.
I'm trying to make my hair grow out so I can, the Sharpie eyebrows. Beep, beep, beep.
The lipstick with the brown outline and shit.
Yes.
I think I remember Sarah was still doing that when I met her.
Yes, I was. I sexy. It is what it is. Gosh, dang it. I'm all over the place. So yeah. So we're gonna be doing that in September. It's gonna be fire.
So, everybody's watching this and gonna hear this. This is get your gear together, go buy your gangster Nikes,
Strippers.
Go buy your what? Slippers?
No.
Strippers?
She's reading the comments on Twitch that are rolling in. So yeah, so it's gonna be a good time, guys. This is not Sally. Y'all heard her that first podcast.
She's being very, very quiet.
Like I don't even know. Can we? This could, babe.
Everybody looks at me like that, and they're like, "Oh my God, Mike, he's so quiet. He's so quiet." They can't believe he's talking so much on this podcast. And
it's like y'all have
we bring the loud one on, and she don't fucking talk anymore.
It's just like y'all completely flipped roles.
I know.
I know who you are. I know exactly who you are.
We see you.
We see you,
Mary Grace.
We see you, Mary
Grace. Did I say your name?
Oh, hey, shout out.
Shout out, Mary Grace. What's up?
Now you gotta do a shout out because she said her name.
So yeah, normally she is a hoot. Normally she is like cracking up.
She has a little bit of stage fright.
I think so too.
Hopefully she'll loosen up with that water that she's drinking.
Yes. It helps. It helps. She was. I think we misled her and she thought that this was going to be one of those, what do you call them? ASMR?
ASMR.
Yeah.
She thought she was going to be doing the whisper.
It sounds
This is not ASMR. This is one of the funny things that happened already today, just being with her, this is why I miss her. We have such a great time together. She's just a hoot. Because I told her, we started talking about, well, we don't have a mic. We can order one and we can have one here tomorrow. Yeah.
And we said, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. I said, well, that gives you time to kind of fancy up a little bit. You can put some eyelashes on, blink, blink, like mommy. And you can, put some makeup on. And she goes, $20. I'm going to be like this, just like this. And I'm just dying. I'm like, she goes, bet $20. That's how I'm gonna come. So she's like, she don't care.
Yeah, we told her, oh yeah, you got time, because she wants to go to church after this at 5, and we're like, oh,
find Jesus.
You got time to go home and change and shit. She's like, I'm just going to church like this.
See,
the Lord shall accept me the way I am.
So she is a hot mess, man. I tell you,
Lord
she got you
with or without eyelashes.
She she got new hair and she don't care. She's like,
She got the highlights up in there. I'm like, man, I didn't even know this kid. She got all bougie, moved out, got highlights and stuff like that. She didn't have that when she was here.
no, yeah, she's all fancy now.
She got that adult money now.
Yeah, the adult money's kind of tight.
It is. Now you know.
Now you know. You got decisions are made. Do you get bread and milk for the household, or do you get highlights in your hair? Decisions were made today. So.
Yes. You do look a little skinnier today. I guess you ain't get that bread.
I got the highlights instead.
Highlights are feeding the family this week. We're going straight ramen noodle this week, and no meat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So we decided to go eat today, and I'm making an executive decision. Like, I don't really care what people know where we go eat. So like that one restaurant I was boosting about that I didn't tell nobody about, I'm not gonna hate. It's called Escalante. I know, like we always, when we say it, we just say it with like
Skeletor.
So today we went to go eat at La Madeleine.
Oh
and
man, that's funny.
So there was this family sitting next to us. It was like a huge table of kids.
And it's weird because you had a table full of kids, right? And there was 2 adults there. But then you had another table with 4 more adults, looked like maybe the grandparents and maybe, brother, sister, and whatever. And they're just having their own little dinner. I mean, their own little lunch with the grandparents and the other 2. And these other 2 parents, they look stressed out. They're taking care of freaking 6 little kids running all over the place, don't want to sit down, know. And I'm looking over, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers acting like they don't know them. And they know. And one of the kids is looking over there saying, Dad. And he's like, man, I don't know this guy.
Can I get more chocolate milk?
Little boy parched and shit. And his dad's just like, I don't know this kid, man.
So the funny was that all of a sudden I hear these kids freaking out. Don't do that. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. No, he can't eat that. And they're the 2 parents that are supervising
They're
this.
just sitting there.
They're just sitting there. And they said what? And the little boy goes, it fell on the floor. And I guess it was a piece of bread. And I'm like, it fell on the floor.
That little kid's just munching on that bread too.
The little kid looked like challenge accepted and started eating. And
he did
so
like a fear factor.
Yeah, and the lady was like, oh, it's fine, just let him do it. And then she paused for a moment, and then she was like, he licked the floor earlier. And I'm like, oh, somebody's trying to build up his corona
his immune system.
Yes, he is. He ain't gonna get corona here.
He ain't catching that corona. He ain't catching corona. He ain't catching swine flu. He ain't catching bird flu.
He's gonna catch foot to mouth is what he's gonna catch. Mouth to foot. I don't know what it's called. Y'all never had it. I wasn't worried about it. I kept y'all clean.
We don't know nothing about that 19th century diseases.
That's not 19th century.
The Black Plague type disease.
The bubonic.
The Spanish.
The buble. Oh my god.
Yeah, so them kids were all over the place. You kind of walk by and they're just out of their seats and running around. I'm like, just thinking to ourselves, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, we didn't.
Never.
Our kids were so well behaved.
Yes.
Man. They knew better than to get out of their chair. Man,
yes.
They get something thrown at them.
Yes. No, they were good. Our kids.
We didn't even have to really do anything because, like I said, we put the fear of God into them pretty fast.
Do you remember ever telling me that, you're looking at kids and y'all are looking at them like, not us, because we know we'd get beat. I remember you telling me that one time.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have said it like, I don't know, a couple years ago, but I don't remember saying it like when I was younger.
No, yeah, you said
it.
It
was probably like, you're a teenager or something.
Oh, look, it's our number 1 fan. She made it in.
What's up, Eva?
Eva, welcome.
That's the president of the Crazies on the Mic fan club.
Yes, so if you have any questions, you want to know about the t-shirts,
to her.
Yes, please direct them to Eva. She'll take care of you. Thank you. Eva. So I waited for Eva to get on to mention this. Sally, tell everybody where you look like you live.
I look like I should be at Eva's house
Why?
because they all have highlights in their hair.
She says she needs to go live with you, Eva, because that's the highlight house.
Mm-hmm. They got the hair did, makeup
All the
did, all up
time.
in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eva's
Mani
house.
pedis.
Yes, all day, every day at Eva's. You look elegant when you walk out of there.
Oh yeah.
You walk in a hot mess and elegant when you leave.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so we decided that we're gonna get all our sins out right now,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then we're gonna go to church.
okay.
And we're gonna get forgiven.
Oh, you didn't get the memo?
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know.
It's okay. I'm gonna let you know.
I thought we were just getting our sins out at church.
That's what we are. Yes. No. Yeah. We're gonna get. We're sinning now, and then we're gonna go to church and we're gonna pray for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do today. That's how that's gonna
I
work.
feel like we're gonna pray for forgiveness during this.
Oh yeah.
During this?
Yeah.
during this.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I think right now we probably won't, just because we know we're about to go to church. You know. So we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all
Get all the F bombs and A bombs, and
right.
we don't say the C bomb on here.
Dude, let me tell y'all.
Cat?
Catholic? What's going on?
Catholics.
So, I kind of remember around the first time I started hearing Sally cuss. Now, I had a
Oh
fast,
my God.
I had a fast hold rule
got a
in my house.
Sailor's mouth. Mm-hmm.
I had a fast hold. You know, this is what the rule was. If y'all are gonna curse, and I can't stop y'all from cursing, but you are not allowed to curse in earshot of an adult if you are not of age, and even then, be respectful.
Certain adults.
So it wasn't certain adults for me. That was the rule. That's what I told my
No, it
kids.
wasn't
Sally, did I tell you
certain
that? Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Okay, you're
I say
grounded.
it's
No, I didn't like, no, you never told me around certain adults.
No, I always told you that's no adults, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no earshots of any adults. Oh, she almost got grounded.
What?
Let's come
I
back
just
home.
realized you
She
said
almost
that.
had to come back home.
You need to go
So
straight home, lock your door, and you can't go outside.
I'm gonna put that little lock that the apartments have and
Yeah.
swing it around like that.
that's like the ones.
I'm gonna turn off your Wi-Fi, disconnect it.
So she started playing games on Xbox with her friends, and all of a sudden, as we're going to bed, you know, we're trying to sleep, and he's off snoring and la la la. I hear, I'm like, what the hell? Fucking pussy! I'm like, oh my
my
God,
God.
what is happening? Like, it scared me. I didn't know what was happening at all.
Get shit on. Get shit on. 1v1 me, bitch. 1v1 me.
I have no idea these terms.
Oh my God.
But these things were coming out of my little angel's mouth, and
Out
I
of that
was like,
room.
"Oh my
Told
goodness!"
you there was a demon in
We had to call the priest.
I know. We had to
They're
get,
like,
get some
get shit
sage.
on. Get shit on. You're trash.
I was just like, "What the
your
hell?"
dog water.
So yeah,
Oh, man.
I had to get used to it really quickly.
I know, and I'm still kind of not used to it. I hear her say the F word, and I'm like, ooh,
It hurts.
You
like
be
a little-
dropping it like nobody's business.
I mean, that's me, but I'm
but
used to
it's
me
scary.
saying it.
Yeah.
I'm used to me saying it all the time, but coming out of your mouth, it's almost like a little stab in the back.
Ow.
Ooh, fuck, what? Fuck, oh.
That makes it think of that that movie, the vampire movie where you get
Oh
stuck.
yeah. The Buffy the Vampire Killer
It's
with
still, a
Pee Wee
little,
Herman.
it's still a little shock, but you know, we get used to it. We don't say anything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I cuss like a fucking sailor. Look
all
at me.
fucking day.
Mm-hmm. All day long, you know, F words come out of my
Not
mouth.
fucking me. I don't. I am.
But
I am a lady.
yeah, it takes getting used to when your kid starts to cuss.
It does. It does. I think Cisco's pretty good about not cursing around us, but then again, he hardly talks around us.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. So yeah, but they've been pretty good. Yeah. God, Sally, I just really
What?
don't know you right now.
I know.
Like, you're so freaking
Just not
quiet.
saying anything.
I don't even
This
know
is
you.
y'all's podcast.
No, you're
Yeah,
here
but
to
you're the
join in.
guest. You're the special
So let me
guest.
also, you're not just a special guest. You are our manager. Isn't that correct, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
I've
we've
never
been.
been managing.
Yeah, you should have hell ain't. You don't even listen
She's
to the
supposed to be
podcast.
booking guests for us. She's
Yes.
supposed to be doing, you know, if somebody wants to be on the podcast, they're supposed to go to her, and she's supposed to book them. She doesn't even look at the podcast or listen to it.
We give her many avenues
Mhm.
of most convenient ways for her to, watch us, and she
betrayal.
chooses not. Yeah, I'm telling
I'm
you.
your
what.
Rudy
I'm probably
to
gonna have
Beetle
to-
Bobby and Andrew.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
got
are.
that's a podcast that we listen to called Bad Friends.
It's
and,
so funny.
They have a little Filipino girl on there, and she hardly ever talks and says anything. And then when she does talk, she's so far away from the mic they can't hear her. Put the mic up to your mouth. To your mouth.
The funny thing is that when she was a baby, we went to go eat at a buffet restaurant, and the lady came up. She goes, "Oh, she looked like a baby." So she could be Filipino.
I know she could be.
Yeah, I question if
Maybe
she's ours,
Korean.
but
Little
she's
Korean.
just like us. So she's mine, and she came out of my body, so she's mine. So
And she came flying out of there.
yeah, that's
So when Sally was born,
I remember
a
this.
lot of people they don't
you were there.
a lot of women out there, they go through childbirth and it lasts for hours and hours and hours, right? Sally,
Mine technically did. Mine lasted 4 weeks.
true. Yeah, Sally wanted to come out 4 weeks early, and she was ready to roll. She was, ready to jump into this world, but she wasn't quite baked enough. She was
Yeah.
still raw.
Yeah.
So we spent 4 weeks in the hospital, and I would go to work, and
Filipinos are the best.
I would go to work. I would come, get off of work, go to the hospital, sleep there, go to work, come back for 4 weeks. And
He had a cot there, and I remember one time this nurse came in. She's all smiles and giggles. Ooh, it's so cold in here, because it was a really hot summer. And I was like, oh yeah. She goes making a straight beeline over there to Mike's cot, and she goes, so is anybody using this? And I'm like, yeah, my husband every night. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you
she
to.
tried to steal my bed.
Yeah, I was about
But
to get off that bed and get her.
We were in there for 4 weeks trying to keep this little girl in there, right? And then they said, okay, we're going to go ahead and send you home. So they sent us home, and we were home for 1 night and had to turn around the next day and go back to the fucking hospital
6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning, because Sally did not want to stay up in there, and we ended up having her the next day. And I was like, what the hell, man? I said, y'all couldn't keep my wife for an extra day. Now I got 2 damn hospital bills up in here. Sally,
Can we take it on to the first one?
how long were you in labor for?
An hour and 12 minutes.
Damn. Sally wasn't staying in there. We got lucky. We got so lucky because our doctor was there
In the hospital.
doing rounds, and she ended up being in the hospital. So they actually grabbed her,
Mike,
brought her up to the room, and I swear to God, she barely was able to put her gloves on, and Sally came flying out of that hoo-ha. Just Sally explodes out of there. All kinds of stuff goes flying everywhere. There was stuff on the other side of the room.
Oh, well.
it's pretty graphic.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
pretty
guys.
graphic. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, hand gestures. Oh, wow.
Sally came like slip and slide.
It's so for the women that are listening, I was 100% effaced for 4 weeks and 2 centimeters dilated
Ooh,
that entire
technical
time.
jargon.
Yeah. So
Grey's Anatomy up in here.
when they
CT stat.
when they decided to hey, yo, IT. So when they decided to induce me, they did something that they don't do anymore, and they gave me an enema, and they gave me Pitocin they still do. They could have just stopped at the enema, and I was already about to have this kiddo. And I remember the nurse, she was sitting on top of me. She had her hand up my hoo-ha, and she was like, I'm going to check you as you're contracting. And she was like, this baby's dropping every contraction. And I'm freaking out. Do you remember this? I'm freaking out. I think you were freaking out. You remember this? That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, she remembers.
This other nurse, because she was a new nurse, and the other nurse was being all snotty. I hate snotty people. When you're training people, maybe they know something you don't know. Don't be an ass.
Yeah.
So the snotty nurse was like, well, do you think you need to deliver this baby? And I'm like, oh, no, you're not. Because we were doing what they call Cobra. So Mike had to pay $200 a week in order
to keep insurance.
To keep my insurance, so I could have the doctor that I wanted to deliver her.
Because I had just quit a job, and I had moved on to another job, so I didn't have insurance yet on that other job.
So yeah, that was hell no. My doctor is going to deliver this baby, and and see, with my son, they told me I was having a girl. So when I had him, him was not a her, and the doctor was like, "Oh, what did we say?" I said, "You said a girl." "Oh, well, you got a boy." I was like, "What a
Bitch.
fucking asshole." So they kept telling me that I was gonna have a girl and with her, and I'm like, "Yeah, I won't see it till I won't believe it till
Well,
I see it."
we knew
And I'm a
Sally.
boy.
She says I'm a boy.
We knew Sally was
Boy, I'm
we
not
knew
even
Sally
into
was
that.
gonna be a girl because we went to get an ultrasound and Sally just threw her business all over the screen. Sally rolled over and showed everybody her stuff.
You remember that? You were on the big screen. You
You
remember,
remember
that?
that, Sally?
You remember that?
Oh yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Sally was doing OnlyFans when there wasn't OnlyFans. Come on, Sally, I'm throwing my good stuff out here.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you guys, this is not like her. If you know her and you're watching, I'm sorry. She's
Yeah, I'm sorry, she's not performing.
she's not performing.
No.
Sorry.
I'm really disappointed in you right now.
What's new?
Shit.
This is new. I'm not disappointed in you. So Sally's going to school for culinary. You finish your semester.
Yep.
How did that go?
It was okay.
What did you pass?
Yes, I passed.
What did you pass with?
Um,
B's?
B's, yeah.
Damn, she did you dirty, didn't she?
Yeah.
It was like her professor was like in love with her, and then I don't know, had a mood swing one day, and there went that shit. The two of them are fighting ever since. So, did we talk about this on the last podcast about her coworker and her name?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So, Sally decided to go tattletale.
I did.
Tell us about it.
Miss Millie
Millie,
a talking to
She got a spoken.
from my supervisor, and she didn't talk to me that day. All she said to me was to go get the pizza dough from the freezer, and
She said
I did
sicko?
that. Huh?
What did she say?
She
Go.
told me to go get the pizza dough from the freezer.
I thought you said sicko. Go get the pizza. Like, you still calling you, but she ain't even going names now. She just going with just words.
Yeah, but I went and did that, and then I think yesterday was the first time I worked with her after that. And she was talking to me, but she kept throwing huddles. So like she would tell everybody huddle up, and she would tell them the new things that she would like to implement. And when I was on break, she ended up talking to me about one of the new things that she wanted to implement, and she said, "I'm gonna repeat this." And it was almost like she had to keep reassuring me that everyone was gonna get this talk, because she didn't want me to say anything. But I mean, apparently I'm not the first one to say anything, and they've been letting her do this, and
As far
I
as
think
like
I'm the
calling
one
people?
that they took.
As far as calling people other names and stuff like that.
As far as her being super stern and not nice to
Okay.
people, because I've heard from another coworker that she's a real bully.
Oh.
We don't
but-
tolerate that in this house.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not the only one to say anything, but it's kind of, I think I'm the one that they took seriously because I'm probably the one with the most background in culinary, and so they want to keep that because apparently they have a high turnover, which I just found out yesterday.
Okay, nobody
Wow.
likes to work there.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be with Miss
Millie.
And I
Eldred.
think that's
What do we call it? Esther? We call it Miss Esther.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss
yeah.
Esther.
So I feel like that she's part of the reason, but also because they do give a lot of workload when they could hire more people to make it a little bit more easier on people.
Yeah.
So they do ask a lot of you, which I'm okay with what they've been asking me.
But we experience that in a lot of
Yeah.
companies, a lot, and that really sucks. I mean,
I mean, and all I say is that, you're there, you're not there for a career. That's not going to be your career. That's not what your end goal is. You're there for the experience, right? So try to get as much experience as you can and handle before it comes to a point where you're like, I don't want to be here no more because of the way they act and how they are. Just try to get as much as you can until you could, tolerate it, I guess. But that's not your end all spot, right? So
No. when I was telling my supervisor about her, the one thing I can't really stand is that I think they think I don't have any job experience. And so they always talk to me and say the same things. As in like, well, you're always gonna work with someone that you not necessarily like. And I'm like, well, I know that. Or I'll be handling a customer and they'll be like, well, these are different type of customers. And I'm like, well, I've had a job in customer service. I know how to treat a customer, and still be nice. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let a
That's
customer
you.
get the best of me and make me want to cuss them out or anything like that. You know.
But
And-
get you on Xbox 360.
I know.
That's it.
Meet me on Xbox and
1v1 me,
different
sucker.
story.
1v1 me. 1v1 me on these pizzas, bro.
1v1 me on Roblox, bro.
Oh shit, that's the new one. I gotta download though.
It's a very stress-free game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yes.
I need something stress free.
Yes. You should download Roblox and
see, the
we
thing
can play
of-
the scary games on there.
And see, the thing is that with Sally, I got her first job. We worked together, and I treated her like a person. I treated her like somebody I wanted to train, but I also treated her like I wanted her to know where other kids don't. I don't know. She did great. She did great. I think even to this day, if our old manager wanted to, if he could, he would take her back in a heartbeat. Sally comes from a long line of hard workers, and that's on her dad's side, not mine. Okay, I have a lot of hardworking family members. I'm just not it. I mean, maybe now I'm it, but for a long time I wasn't it. Now I be rolling like 3 jobs deep and like trying to.
All the delivery apps.
Oh wait, now this is 4 because I do a podcast. So I am
telling you,
really
you got all
doing
kinds
this.
of jobs.
I'm
Yeah,
really.
20-page resume.
I'm telling you. Yeah, like a friend of mine, Jennifer, like we are constantly always updating our resume. It's 5 jobs because I'm doing her hair on the 30th. So yeah, I do hair too, guys. I do hair.
Like twice a year.
It's okay. I still do hair. It's on the resume. Check out the resume. You'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sally did great. And then when she went to go work at Academy, she did great there too. It's just that was the season, and
But
it
these
was
are all
time for you to move.
experiences,
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
And she
Stepping
wasn't just
stones.
she just wasn't like at these jobs, she just wasn't just where she started. She constantly grew.
It moved up.
And yes, exactly. So Miss Esther need to watch out because
Watch out, Esther.
Yeah,
Watch your back, Esther.
She coming for your job.
Or watch
Oh,
your back.
and I'm an electrician too. You're right, Eva. You right. I'm an electrician, guys. It's
She's a
landscaping, personal
Does
assistant.
landscaping.
Yes, customer service, PI work. So if you need anything, you need me to check on anybody, let me know.
Stalker.
That's
Professional
it's,
stalker.
It's called PI.
Oh, not that. I mean, you can stalk somebody on the
It's
internet
called
pretty
PI.
fast. Oh, that's PI too.
It's PI. Yes. Okay.
Stalker.
No, PI.
Once recent.
So yeah, like I mean, I me and Eva were talking about it. What, a couple of days ago? We're thinking about opening up our own business, right, Eva? We're gonna be PIs.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get paid to look at the
HR
people.
lady. You're an HR lady.
I was HR.
I know.
Did that payroll. God, I mean, my list is long. Okay, Ho back in the day,
You're very
it was very
versatile.
long. I'm very versatile. Very versatile. So
Well-rounded individual. That's what they say.
yes.
Versatile.
HR ladies in the house. What? PI ladies in the house. PI ladies in the house. What'd you say?
Ho in the house.
In a
Ho
hole.
in the house. Do I got any hoes in the house? Do I got any hoes in the house?
Some holes
No,
in
no,
this house.
just you.
Good.
Just you? Okay.
Just me.
you.
Okay, that's sorry. That one's just me. I got that one. Don't worry. I'll hold it down. So
You hold it down?
I'll
Hold
hold
it
it down. So, but I'm very honest with my daughter about what life is like.
Yeah, we've always been pretty honest.
You know,
We've
like
always-
we don't try. We try to
Because we want them to have those
the strength to handle this
And-
world. That's crap.
life lessons that we went through. We want them to know that we've been through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're getting on them and stuff like that and talking, telling them stuff about not doing certain things, is because we've experienced that. And we told them that we're not trying to, we're not lying to you. We're not, we've done that before. We've been there, we've done that and stuff like that. So we're pretty honest and open, you know, about what we've done as when we were younger that we got in trouble for or shouldn't have done, so that they hopefully they don't experience that same thing.
Right.
They know better. And for the majority, you know, our kids are pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Not perfect,
They're
but
pretty
you
good.
know,
But they don't get in trouble.
They don't.
You know.
No.
They
I
don't
mean, they get in trouble, but not with the law or anything like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, so it is what it is. But anyways, so Sally came home today. She came to our home today.
I did.
To my home. She
Okay.
came to my home today,
Mm-hmm.
and she brought her little sister with her.
Mm-hmm.
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi came home. You said Khaleesi was excited when she turned on the street, huh?
Yeah. When I parked the car, she looked at me as if like, we're here.
Hey, why haven't we been
I
here?
know.
So
Khaleesi's our other pooch, our other dog.
Pooch.
If nobody knows, if there's people out there that don't know that are listening,
yeah. So Khaleesi,
we named her after Game of Thrones.
Yes, if you don't know, go check it out. It's a good show. It was really good. We
I
really
didn't know
enjoyed-
we were plugging things,
Yeah.
Well, they gotta know where Khaleesi came from.
shouting out people like Mary Grace, Eva.
Well, I mean, those people are very important, so the world needs to know.
Yeah.
And
I
if they
mean,
don't know, they're gonna
they're
look
in
into
the-
it. They're gonna
they're
look
in
it
the
up.
chat.
Oh, now you know.
They're in
Yeah.
the chat, you know, they're chatting. We gotta acknowledge that the chat that they're there.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get an F in the chats?
I'm like, do you not know how this works? I mean, you've been on Twitch a million times, and I think you even broadcast. Don't you broadcast? Well, go ahead and plug.
Time to time.
Go ahead and plug.
It's Graffiti Life 14. Is that
Graffiti-
how we plug?
No.
A little louder.
Like
God dang it, it cannot.
yeah. Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope you get some viewers.
I know, right?
Don't be surprised.
if you don't.
Don't.
if you're
Twitch.tv/
Oh, Graffiti Life 14.
Oh, okay.
Graffiti Live
Life.
Like
Graffiti.
LIFE.
Graffiti
Life.
Life 14.
All right. That's
I made that when I was 14.
wow,
don't know
6
if you know
years
that.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
6 years ago.
So if you're ever on Twitch and you see
Oh, yeah.
Oh Lord, come on. She's looking at me, make me second guess life right now. She's over looking at me crazy when I'm saying that was 6 years ago. She goes, I made that when I was 14. I'm like, that's 6 years ago. She's looking at me like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? She's 20.
math much,
And then she realizes that
Oh, yeah.
she the dumb one.
you right. You right.
The one in school is still dumb. The one that tutors math is still. So this is what I deal with, guys. This is exactly what I deal with, but more. Like it is
This is like we deal with Sally to the 10th power.
oh man.
This is
Like the
not
smart
even half of
assisms keep just just roll off of her. Like she is an Ivara, and if you know, you know. She definitely
Ivara. She's not
Any
Ivara.
Mara?
She's
yeah.
a Deluna.
No, she's an
No,
Ivara.
she's a Deluna.
The Ivaras are smart asses.
Hello. She's a Deluna.
Delunas are not smart
Yeah,
asses.
we are.
No, you're not.
We smart asses, you just don't know.
No,
Have you met Bertha?
she's not a Deluna. She's a Charo.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Charo beans.
Yeah.
Charo beans.
No, you're an Ivara.
Oh, we're smart asses. We just don't we do it behind your back.
And see, an Ivara just puts it right there on the table. Bam, there you go. Served it up.
No,
Yeah, you are. Listen. Anyways, he acts like the Ivara didn't have anything to do with this mixture, and it totally did.
Oh, you did that. I got goosebumps.
See, because it's real. It's real.
I'm shivering in fear. Not real.
Stupid. Oh my gosh. She's such a mess, man. So what else do you have planned? What's coming up next? Oh, you said you're going to a wedding soon.
Yeah, I don't have anything to wear, nor the money to go get something to wear.
Okay. Is it fancy? You know,
I don't know. I mean,
what's your boyfriend gonna wear?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Can you
Whose wedding is?
It's his coworker's wedding. Marco was telling me a little bit about how much his wedding cost.
Okay, tell me.
Marco said it. His coworker said it was about 10,000 to 15,000,
Okay, that's
which
cheap.
was, I was like, okay, that's,
That's not
it's
too
money,
crazy.
you're gonna spend a lot on the wedding. And
Yeah.
Marco said when he was thinking about it that that was a lot of money, and I said,
No.
and his coworker was telling him that he saved up $500 every month. So it took about 2.5 years to pay for the wedding, and the coworker said that the wedding dress cost about $1,000 to $2,000.
That sounds like a nice dress.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I was telling Marco, I said, if we get married, the one thing that I would like to spend some money on is like my dress
That's
and his tux. He goes, well, why can't I just rent a tux? And I said, no, that's a memory. It's
This
just,
ain't prom.
I know. I was like, he's like, but I'm only gonna wear it once. I said, okay, and
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my dress once too, and you don't see me trying to get that on a rent a whole
someone else's hot coochie could have been in there. Like, ew.
fire. So
I
yeah,
just think of Tanya at her wedding. Remember when we walked up to her and Tanya was like, I gotta get this bad boy out. She grabbed her dress and she started waving it like that.
we're gonna have to put like a belt with a fan on it down there.
Yeah.
Now that's an idea. So yeah, no, for sure you'll have a nice dress.
And
That's probably my biggest regret because I did not. I went to Sears. I only had a little bit of money.
that
And,
bad boy
poor.
was in.
yeah,
We
I
were
just
pretty poor, but
yeah.
I
So
think I was making like $200 a week.
I bought a little dress at Sears. Sears doesn't even exist anymore. That sounds like Montgomery Ward's.
I know.
We know it. See you.
That sounds like a city.
Do you know Montgomery Ward? No, I didn't think you did. I think Montgomery Ward's
I think it's
closed.
long gone by then.
Yeah. Oh, long gone, long gone.
Yep.
So yeah, so Sears is gone, but that's where I got my dress from, and it was very nice. It was a pretty dress, and it was an off-white, really nice. But when my sister-in-law got married, I was a little jealous because I was like, look at her beautiful dress, and I didn't even have a dress. So, yeah, this is sore
can't be
subject for me.
jealous.
Sore subject. Change
You
the
can't be
subject.
jealous.
Anyways,
We had
Let's change the subject.
Marco's
had a nice
coworker
wedding.
mentioned how much the decorations costed. I think he said that he spent majority of the money on like food and drinks because he didn't want to worry about the food, and he just paid like all in one big bundle. So they did the decorations and stuff. And I was telling Marco, I said, Marco, we can totally save money on decorations by getting my grandma or my mom to make the centerpieces and stuff. And I said, and go to Party City and get some tablecloths.
The Oogies, she'll be down. The Oogies, you get Renee in there. Renee's all, doing her thing. Holly's got a lot of mad skills.
Yeah.
So I mean, we do like a whole 2-day
Assembly
event.
line?
Yeah, assembly line. Like you glue this and I stick this and we paste this and we spray this and we'll have it all good to go. So yeah, there's ways of having a very nice, elegant wedding on a budget.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
We all stopped and read it, and then we said, oh.
Silence. We all forgot we're on the mic. We're still on the air.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's that wedding coming up, and apparently we learned, all three of us learned that Marco used to live in our house, and we had no idea.
Oh.
We had no idea.
What
Yeah.
house?
Marco would come spend the night
Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't know he was.
on an average of 2 nights a week, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
And but he was telling his coworkers that he lived with us.
No.
Yes.
He would tell his coworkers that he spends the night on the weekends, but his coworkers like to exaggerate things and say that he lived over here because the wedding's gonna be basically across the street from us.
Yeah, yeah.
us.
The
From
venue.
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
From my
from
house.
them.
From our house.
Yeah, the venue's across the street from our house, and you don't live here no
So
more.
he was saying, "Oh, well, you could just, drink at the wedding, and then you can just go across the street and go home." Marco's like, "Oh, we don't live there anymore."
But that is always an option.
He said we don't live there anymore, right? Like if he lived here, and that's where we're like, oh, what? He lived here?
You lived here?
Shit,
I'm sorry. You didn't pay
Why
no
the
bills.
fuck did I not get no rent?
Did not pay a
He
bill. Yes.
He owe us.
Yes.
Cause that sucker, man, he takes some showers.
Man, do you realize how much water we have in this house now? Now that he's gone?
Now you're not parched anymore.
No, we're not. I think I just recently, it took 2-3 weeks before we changed that water jug out.
I know.
Yeah.
The drinking water.
The drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we're still on those jugs that you and Marco filled up last time.
Yeah. I've literally only changed it once. So, yeah. That boy be drinking us out of house and home.
Mm-hmm.
Says the one with the gallon jug.
I know. I don't even drink it like I need to. I need to drink more water.
Mm.
I don't drink enough water. So, yeah, I mean, it's been
How long you been gone, son?
Probably a solid week.
What?
No, it's
Seriously?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I was like,
2 weeks now.
What the hell
damn,
is she
2 weeks. I
saying?
feel like you've been gone longer, like a month.
I feel like it's been 3 weeks, but I think
No,
it
it's
is
only
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
2 weeks, 2 days. But I'm not counting.
She counts every day.
I do.
She has a calendar.
Every hour.
She has a calendar with X's on it.
I miss you.
X's and O's.
Mm-hmm.
Tears.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Little hug,
X'd out
little
with
kiss.
tears. They're X'd out with tears. I cry every time
Big hug, little hug.
Picture with Marco with
If
his
you know,
eyes
you
scratched
know.
out.
If you know, you know. So, but yeah. And do you like it though?
Yeah.
You do like it. You told me that you take Khaleesi out and you pick up her poop after she poops, but that Marco wasn't doing it, and you noticed that there was an old lady out there, and you told him what?
Oh, I told him that he needs to start picking up Khaleesi's poop because I don't need that old lady going and saying something because she literally peeked her head out. We were in the back and she peeked her head out, looked at me in the eye, and closed her door. Like, it wasn't even like if she was already standing back there.
Bitch acts like she takes care of the yard. Like that's her yard. She mows it and edges it
mows
and
it.
shit. Keeps it clean.
But
Fertilizes
what did you say
it.
about coming back home?
What do you mean?
You told him that he needs to start picking up the poop because you didn't want to come back home. You didn't want to come back home.
You don't want to get kicked out and come back home.
Oh, yeah. I said I didn't want to, get kicked out and have to move back. It's like a walk of shame,
Oh, it's never be ashamed to come back home.
It's okay. You won't be coming back
Oh,
home anyways.
and I was telling Marco
Because you don't have a room anymore.
Excuse
That's
me,
true.
she's talking.
Yes, please. Very rude. I'm a special guest.
You don't have no room.
You have a room. No, I was telling Marco during lunch that about the person that I had seen, that apparently Marco's not the only one that doesn't pick up poop around here. And I told Marco, I said, we really have to start picking up our poop. I said, because, what if that old lady goes and complains? And then I said, what we need to do is get a little trash can, put it out there with a step, and we just drop it in. Because we've been doing that with the trash can that we already have out there. And I told him, I said, so when they come, oh, we've got reports that you're not picking up your dog's poop, and I can just show them the trash can. It's got
I'm gonna need you to look at this shit right here. Look at all this shit I got in here. Look at this shit. I got it ready for you to
Smell
look
it.
at. Smell this
Smell it.
shit. You smell this shit? This is my dog shit. I picked that shit up. You see
Oh,
this shit?
Daddy, did you know that when I took Khaleesi out and I was like really trying hard to get her to poop, that when I went to go pick it up, she started kicking dirt at me?
So Khaleesi's a lady and she
Trying to
flushes the
flush the
toilet.
toilet.
She flushes the toilet.
She turns around and kicks up the grass. Nowhere near the poop, but she's picking it up like if she's covering it,
And she takes a while now. Like, she'll be like, shh, shh, shh. And she'll just go for like a good 30 seconds.
So she was flicking it up at your face. But
Yeah, it hit my arm, and I was like,
So yeah,
I
we
wasn't ready for that to get picked up.
I'm still
me.
flushing.
still flushing, rudest.
Mm-hmm.
Rudest. So Sally also does something that I never taught her. Ever. Never.
What's that?
When she's home and her boyfriend comes home for lunch or dinner, she cooks for him.
Wow. Wow.
I don't even know you. Like, that shit's
Mexican
boo-boo.
and shit.
I know she is.
Tacos waiting. Rice and beans.
Arroz con pollo.
Oh,
No, I'm
she-
kidding.
No, she don't do all that,
I'm
guys. She
fucking
literally
starving over
she'll throw
here.
a hot pocket in there for him or something. But
In the oven before we had the microwave.
Just bam, hot pocket. Lunch is in the oven. He's like, ooh, yeah, opens it up. Hot pocket.
yeah, she's super Mexican right now. I don't even know her.
Yeah, but when he got the microwave and he didn't set it up for 2 days, I made him fend for himself because why? There's a microwave right there. You just gotta set it up.
And you know what setting it up is, right, guys? You put it on the counter and you plug it into the little plug.
And take
socket.
out all the plastic before you turn it on.
Of course, thank you. Yeah, simple.
But I ended up setting it up today. And,
so you did it. You
yeah,
set up.
I set it up. So now
Okay.
he's gotta wash dishes. He tried to fight me on washing dishes. He said I did the dishes the other day, and I said, and I did them 4 times before that.
We can keep playing this tennis match, but I promise you, I'll win.
When he came in, he was like, "What's for lunch?" And I said, "Whatever you can warm up in that microwave."
Now that microwave going, shit, that oven ain't getting no use.
Oven wood.
What's that?
So, what's the last thing that you made for dinner? Like, really made for dinner?
Like cook.
I know.
She knows what that term is. She's a little smart.
She's a culinary.
Our
Yes,
friends came
ma'am.
over
Your friends came over.
last week, and I made tacos.
Oh, okay.
I had carnitas and
She's so Mexican.
chicken verde.
Chicken.
Wow.
How do y'all say that?
Pollo?
Chicken.
Chicken
Listen,
Verde?
no,
Verde?
when y'all say chicken a certain way.
Chicken.
Chicken?
No, I cannot with y'all uncooperative asses. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't
What?
want to hear that term when not where these mics are off.
Chicken strips.
Yes.
Strips and the macaroni.
See?
Macaroni
you
and
see this?
chicken strips.
You see this shit? They literally are acting stupid. Like, what are you talking about? Chicken. Chicken. Pollo. Pollo. What are you talking
Let
about?
me just keep saying chicken.
Chicken strips.
And then the moment they do it together, they harmonize. Chicken strips.
Like that
Strips.
I cannot with these two,
Yeah.
man.
But our first dinner there, I made some steaks. They were nice. They had some good marbling. I almost thought they were Wagyu.
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 They were $16 for 2. 16.
Wow.
Before I put the 60 out there. And I made some mashed potatoes. And it was pretty delicious.
Nice.
Marco didn't want to do it, and I said, "But this is gonna be our first dinner. It's gotta be nice."
What did he want to do?
He didn't want to do the $16 steak.
Oh,
Is that $16 each?
No,
for two.
For
Just
two.
for two.
The two. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good
That
price.
ain't bad.
$8 each. So that's not bad. That's mathing. Just math. Too.
Math.
I just
You just got
mathed
mathed.
you just got mad.
$16 for 2 steaks, mashed potatoes, and
Oh, that was it.
That's
Just
it.
steak and mashed potatoes.
No vegetables?
steak and taters.
Shame
No,
on
I
me.
don't know what to do for vegetables. He's so
Green-
picky.
French style green beans. You can do corn.
No veggies.
What's the point of doing corn? It just comes out whole.
It'd be like that. Yeah. It's still good. It's still good.
It comes out on the cob and everything.
Oh.
So yeah, we that sounds like a good time. We definitely miss you here a lot. Like we do. We kind of like
Kind of just stare at each other sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm like I'm out. I can't do this. She's not here.
Sarah's like, I gotta go.
I gotta go. I can't stand. You're not here.
And I'm like, okay, I gotta do some editing.
He
I gotta
said,
get this.
I'm gonna go stare at my little spinny thing on my computer.
Yeah. My fan.
Your fan's spinning with all your little lights. So, guys, I really wish y'all could. She is the most entertaining person in the whole wide world, and I can't get her to really give y'all the full her. I don't know. We'll try. I guess we can try it another time. But I mean, if you do this again, you're gonna be banned. You're just gonna be behind the scenes.
I know. You're not gonna be on.
You can't be on here no more. You got to perform. You need to perform. These people, they come to see a show. Okay, they come to hear. Excuse you.
On the mics, Sally?
I wasn't on the mic.
You were pretty
This is on
close.
the mic. That's on the mic.
This is called Crazies on the mic, not burping on the mic.
Belching on the mic.
Belchers on the mic. I'm throwing my good stuff at you, Sally.
I
Sorry.
know. She's not even.
I'm throwing you alley oops. You ain't taking it. You ain't slamming jamming. it.
I'm about to pull a Dr. Distance.
Yeah, we've missed you though. Have you missed us a little bit?
Yes.
So you're gonna watch a movie tonight with your dad, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna do movie night. We're gonna watch
Yes.
that new movie on Netflix.
Father, I would like to cordially invite you to June 5th. Me, Marco, Miguel, Amanda, and one other friend are gonna go watch The Devil Made Me Do It. Would you like to go?
Why?
Why? What?
Why would you go watch it when you can watch it here? It's on HBO.
It's a different.
Oh, it's on HBO?
Yeah, it's gonna be on HBO Max.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, but hold on. They like the environment. That's why
Yeah,
they
it's
go
a
for the
different
ambiance.
environment,
It's a.
yeah.
I remember last time y'all's environment sucked.
What?
I had a bad time.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you did?
You did.
You did.
Oh, I did?
You
At
did.
the movie theater.
Yeah, they were carding you.
They were carding y'all. You didn't get nothing to eat.
Oh, yeah.
You were
But this
sorry.
time, we went to Hollywood movies this last time we went to the movies, and I got a hot dog, so it's better.
You just needed hot dog.
I've been trying to get a hot dog the last 3 times we visited the movies. Either they don't have it, they're not serving, or they just didn't have it.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all try going to that studio one?
No.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the,
more expensive.
I like the Hollywood one. All their chairs recline.
Which one?
Hollywood Theater
The
right there.
Hollywood,
Right over,
Cinemark?
right over there
Yeah.
by their house.
Okay,
right down the
Literally
street.
right by their house.
Yeah.
I'm down. Okay.
Yeah. It's a different environment.
Okay.
Yeah. Hearing other people scream.
But hey, I really was looking forward to watching that one too.
You wanted to watch that one?
I did want to watch
you
it.
like
You're
to go?
invited to.
I wasn't invited.
make it a
You're
whole thing?
invited now.
I didn't think you wanted to
after
watch
the
it.
fact. Y'all waited till like I mentioned it. Like nobody.
Well, because you don't really like watching scary movies
don't
with
like
us, so
watching
we
scary-
just kind of assumed that you didn't want to go. But if you want to go, we can.
But can we do
Definitely
it during the
make
daylight?
It is gonna be during the daylight because we got a wedding to go to at 7.
On June 5th.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Y'all doing that and then the wedding?
Yeah,
Are you gonna have time to get fancied up?
I'm already gonna be fancy.
I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I didn't know if you were gonna get wedding fancy.
I was just gonna get fancy as I can
Okay.
with the clothes that I have.
Damn, I gotta work that.
Oh shit, Dad's gotta work that weekend.
Dang.
Okay, we'll have to do it another day. You can rewatch it with us.
Dang
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you can come over and watch it.
Okay.
We'll
We'll do snacks.
Snacks.
I'll make you a hot dog.
Snacks. We'll do some
You want a hot dog?
strips.
The ones with the cheese inside.
See, I can. The weenies.
Mac and cheese with the chicken strips.
That one's a good one.
That's a good one.
When I need them to perform, they don't, and then they just go off on their tangents.
We're
And
doing that little right before we exit. We're doing getting it.
Yeah.
We spent 45 minutes of nothing, and we get 5 minutes of the real Silly.
You're
I'm
welcome.
telling you, man. Now she's wound up,
bringing it up
and now we're
for
not
a
gonna
quarter.
be. And the bad thing is she's wound up, and we're not gonna be able to get her to shut up.
I know.
We're like, she. We're done. Yeah.
Well, so we're gonna have to wrap this up because Silly has to go, and you're not going. You're going from here. We're leaving. You're leaving from here with us.
Yeah, we're all gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all gonna go.
We got to go to my mom's, right?
Yes, going to grandma's house to get
We
ready
gotta
to
go to
go
grandma's
to church.
house, and we got to go to church.
I gotta change
We
my
got to
pants.
praise the Lord,
The Lord.
And then
repent our
watch
sins.
Zombies.
and then we're gonna come back, get some snacks, come back over here and watch some zombie movies. Watch the zombie movies. Sarah, you staying? Or are you going?
No, I got barbecue to go
Oh,
to.
bro, so Sarah got a life. You know what I'm saying? She got a social life.
Social life.
Hmm.
Okay, she brings
She's a
home
social
food.
butterfly. Yes, please. She's a social butterfly. She's got to flap her wings.
Can't hold me
They're probably
back.
just gonna cook some hot dogs
I know. I'm like,
and
well,
burgers.
Really, what?
That's their barbecue.
They decided to cook fish. What the hell?
I know. It's fish fry.
I thought this was a barbecue.
Well,
It's
this
white.
is number 4 in the books.
That's what they are.
Yeah, I know.
Number 4 in the books. Number 4 in the books.
God, I'm hot, guys. It's hot in this bad boy. So, yes. Let's end
Number
this.
4 in the books.
Number
Number
four.
four.
Maybe
Another-
next time Sally will jump on this mic and actually act like herself.
Maybe.
Damn it. Smart. ass.
Alrighty, we'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Crazies on the mic.
We out, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.